Welcome to the Forum Watch, DK Vine's own topic review, hosted by Scrap69 and some other member who I can't remember. Listen to the Forum Watch or also kill you. I'll slaughter or shoot you, whatever will suit you. Maybe I'll frame you, or maybe I'll maim you.
Welcome to the Forum Watch. I'm your host, Scrap69, and joining me today is our favourite Australian chocolate and malt energy sports drink, Milo!
Hi.
And our very special guest, Mr. Sir Lord King, Matt Cornah! He likes a wink.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah, good, man. It's been a while since we've done our last Forum Watch episode, hasn't it?
It's crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Okay, that's the socialisation. Over.
We've got a big show ahead of us. We've got to move along. All right. So, anything interesting we can talk about before we, head along down the Forum Watch road? Okay.
No,
so I just have to ask, what real life stuff or shenanigans has happened since the last Scrap69 version?
Yeah, you do have to ask that.
Well, we've been stuck on the Gangplank Galleon the whole time. Or do you mean in actual real life?
In the actual real life, because I know sometimes people think we're a little bit too insulated. So I reckon we need to add a...
They do think that. That's what they all say, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got to make sure that if we're going to be insensitive, we're pretty much up to date about what we can be insensitive about. So let's go down this list. ISIS is now a real terrorist group. Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show is now on Australian free TV, and I'm sure Chad and Hyle are simultaneously having an orgasm about that. The Bali 9 people who smuggled drugs are about to get executed. So there was a Sydney siege where a terrorist lad, put a Sydney cafe on siege on 16 December. There was a bit of an oil crisis. There was a whole bunch of oil that was cheap. Smash Brothers got released, and I reckon it was pretty shit, but we'll get along to that a bit later. Leonard Nimoy is dead, and some church tried to interrupt his funeral, and they fucked up. So, MH370 is still not found, and it's quite as elusive as Saf's podcast, which is still to come. Saf, you better get those other 2 episodes up. And a Germanwings plane crashes due to a suicidal pilot. So,
Oh, that was Harrison Ford one, right?
Harrison Ford? Yeah, I think so. Indiana Jones, is it?
Yeah, he's German, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, I think he uses a whip for his weird German fucking sex fetishes with Hitler, so I don't know. That's it. All right, next thing.
Well, we enjoyed that, didn't we? We all enjoyed it. Comedy list.
Comedy list, yeah.
List.
We'll go straight to this. We'll go straight directly into a mountain with this, just like the suicidal pilot. Maybe that was too soon, but oh well. So if you want to...
Well, because, to be honest, I don't know what you're going on about. Probably most of the listeners don't either. It's fine.
Yeah, they're all stuck in there playing Smash Brothers. But anyways. So, due diligence, if you want to call the Forum Watch, go on the... What's that thing called?
Just stand in a field and shout, "Hey, connect out to the Forum Watch!" Eventually, that message will get to us.
Yeah, so give that a shot. If any...
But it has to be a field.
Yeah. If any farmers come your way and start to maybe touch you up, that's okay, because that's how we get the transmission. If he's plugging you from behind, then we're plugged into your coal. Or you can send a recording to scraps.divin@gmail.com or send us a private message with your link if you're a bit more tech savvy. You can
or it is the other alternative. Don't do any of those things.
What's that?
I think we talked over each other.
Oh,
okay. I did a jingle about that, didn't I?
That's right. Milo did a jingle. It was something like, if you want to call... No, what was it?
If you want to... Let me just grab the Forum Watch thread. Okay. If you want to call into Forum Watch, just record and upload it, then send us a link.
There you go.
Although that was my idea. Your method was to put it
Got
on
tears in my eyes.
a Google Drive and email it to you.
Google Drive, yep. Or I could start actually, you know what I could do? I could start a new email account, q@dkvineforumwatch.com. And I reckon that's probably a bit more easier than the last few methods. Well, the farmer thing's easier. Yeah.
Are you going to do it, or are you just going to say this on the show?
I'll do it. I'll do
Okay.
it. So if you want to do an episode, I'll do that. I'll have q@forumwatch.com.
If you'd like to suggest more ways that you can communicate with us, get in touch. But we're not telling you how.
All right. So in the last, when Joe was hosting the Kongversation, he started a new thing where he would look at YouTube comments from the last episode. And I think we're quite popular enough to do the same thing, you know? So
Oh yeah, we're just as popular as the Kongversation.
Exactly. So let's go to the last episode. Yep. Huh. This is a bit awkward. I'm semi-erect.
Why is that awkward?
Actually, no. It's only awkward because my computer screen. No, actually, we're in the same gangplank galleon together. The whole ship is rocking. It's about the motion of the ocean, baby. Yeah.
Are you trying to suggest that the weight of your erection is literally causing the ship to capsize?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a mighty claim. Scrap 69 there.
What's that noise in the background? What is that?
Well, I was meaning to ask you about it, but, I didn't think to until just now when you said it.
I think it's the coffee machine running.
Oh, righto. Oh, I thought it was a goat getting raped, but yeah, it could be coffee. Okay, so it looks like there'd be no comments on our YouTube. But if you want to have your YouTube comment heard, you'd better comment on this episode.
Or even if you don't. If you don't want your YouTube comment heard, don't post it. This thing works two ways. It's magical. It's magical. Okay, let's get on with the episode. Let's get into the nitty gritty of this shit. Let's get this thing by the ball bag.
Yeah, in the Forum Watch thread, Iron Gibbon posted on the thread on April 4 at 11:31 a.m. And he says, "It'll be interesting to see what in the eventual episode a year in review type thing would be great."
It's a good voice you did there.
What's that?
So I enjoyed the voice. Just complimenting your brilliant voice.
When someone's got me...
It was exactly the same as your normal voice, but slightly higher pitched.
Nah, that was Iron Gibbon's voice. He sent me a recording.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise he'd sent in a recording. I apologise, Iron Gibbon. I didn't realise that's how you spoke.
Yeah, stop making fun of him. Goodness. So,
I'm highly insensitive.
in regards to a year in review, it's a bit too much work. If you want a year in review, just listen to the whole Forum Watch catalogue from season 1 to 2.
Or this is an alternate option. Throw yourself off a bridge.
And your life will flash before your eyes.
Yeah.
And you'll see all the things you saw on the forum.
Those are the options open to you if you want a year in review.
Or Saf can do an episode, but that'll take about 5 years to get released. Anyways, Smash Brothers post-mortem.
Hey, lay off that fucker.
He'll probably write an angry message. "You fucking asshole! Why does the Forum Watch just make fun of us? Blah, 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 blah." No, actually, his voice is like the African-American lad. "Hey, why are you doing this forum thing, bitch?" Okay.
Yeah, that is African American right there. Thanks.
Well, you can sort of tell what someone...
Yeah, you can tell it's African American because you said it before you did the voice.
Well, you can kind of tell what nationality someone is when they talk to you. Like a German man, "Gestube, stieben, ein Lieben, Steine, Stube, Stiebe, Stebe, Stube, Stiebe, Stube." And French...
Yeah, so Scottish there.
Eiffel Tower, I like to Wake with my Eiffel Tower and the froggy legs. Yep.
Welcome back to the racism cast.
No, it's not.
Australians have no concept of racism. It's fine.
Yeah, we can get away with it.
Ironically, I was being racist against Australians there. It's quite good.
See, Sir Lord Matt Cornah is right again.
Yeah, thank you for using my correct term of address, by the way. I appreciate it.
Your Lordship, Highness, Grace.
That's the one.
Can you thrust me with your royal rod?
I can, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay. I was hoping for royal mounting. Hey, lads! Okay, so Smash Brothers Post-Mortem. The game got released in the USA on November 21 and November 29 in Australia. And there have been a number of foreign member reactions of the game since its release.
No kidding.
So we're referring to the Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U E3 2014 thread in the Cameo game discussion starting from page 195. What did just before we go into the foreign member thoughts, what did you guys think of the game?
Yeah, it was alright.
Tend not to, really.
Okay, let's go to the comments from 21 November. Okay, so I've just categorized these as a number of points that the forum members have made, and yeah, we'll go from there. So trophies. So Coin Collector, he was unhappy that there was no Miss Pac-Man trophy.
Yeah, I was unhappy about that. I was furious about that. Why is there no Mrs. Pac-Man? Why?
I was so angry.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even angry.
But I've got over it now.
Picker Will, I forgot what his avatar was. What's bugging me about the trophies listing wise is how Volnut and Commander Video's trophies list Mega Man 64 and the 3DS Bit Trip compilation cartridges as their only appearances instead of, you know, the two actual Mega Man Legends game and the individual WiiWare now. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, Hero of Legend.
Why did you even fucking record that comment?
I don't know. Sometimes I just see something and I copy and paste it.
That sounds like it's relevant. Let's put that in the forum watch. We'll watch that.
Whatever, Mr. Sir Lord Matt Cornah, King.
You know, my purpose is on this podcast, as I see it, is to just sort of torpedo any points you're trying to make.
Yeah, just to bring us down,
just
you know.
Basically destroy it. Yeah, I'm here to destroy the forum watch.
Just like you destroy me, huh? Mm.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll carry this conversation on offline.
No, let's just carry it online.
Oh, me piles.
Yeah. I always love a good shit in my face. Okay.
Oh.
Hero of Legend.
Sorry about that, Milo.
Yeah, I'm still here.
he loves the Zinger trophy from the King of Swing design, and Winky pops up as a trophy. Rourke reckons Mario and Didi's descriptions are too long, and Sun Wukong agrees. And
It's not the only thing I think's too long.
Nothing's longer than you, Matt. Sir Lord King Matt
I was
Cornah.
talking about my cock.
Oh, right.
Thought I'd point that out in case it was unclear.
You know, we could use some royal spunk making around in Australia.
I know you could. You could use it. What for? What could you use it for?
Well, we could use
Let's move on. Right, come on.
Oh, Matt's doing the moving on. Okay, the next thing is that Pine said that King's DDD's description says he's king, and that's that. That's from the trophy, the bloody. It's the boxing ring description thing on the video screen.
Is it?
Right.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right. Man, my Google Documents thing is absolutely rubbish, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have pointed that out since we're still in the trophies section.
No, actually, how the fuck did I end up posting the trophies bit, that bit into the trophies
Look,
section?
I'm not arguing with your document organization, because you're the one who does the work on this podcast, so Whatever you've done is fine with me.
I think I've been drinking too much as I've been doing this damn thing, but anyways. Having a 2005 Pinot Noir rose from the Elgo estate as we are speaking right now.
What now? It's 8:30 in the morning, Scraps.
Oi. That I've got no comeback to that. Okay. Which trophies in the DKU actually made it? And Planet Cool pointed out that there's no Ramby, Squawks, and Squitter trophies for the Wii U. And I don't think, he says King K Rool and maybe Lord Frederick, but M-Dog confirms that it's Rambo, Espresso, Squawks, and Squitter for the 3DS.
Yeah, there's no
and
Rambo trophy. That's a shame.
Oh, that'd
Did
be
I
good.
say Rambo?
First game, First Blood Part 2.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Ramby type movie where, you know, he gets framed for doing something he didn't and then he goes into the jungle, and maybe that's what the purpose of Donkey Kong Country 1's all about, you know? Like, they're starring in their own films, but we only see it from Donkey Kong's perspective.
Bit of dead air for you there, listeners. Hope you enjoyed it.
Goodness, lads, come on!
I've got nothing for that. I've got nothing.
Okay.
I've come to this podcast with nothing.
Oh, really?
I'm an empty husk of a human being. What do you want from me?
You know, thinking about Ramby as a Rambo, nothing
Yep.
gets me more excited than semen.
Yep.
And I like to take care of me sails because, as I said earlier, it's about the motion of the ocean, baby.
Let's move on.
Okay, the DK rap.
Yes, the DK rap was in Smash 4. They brought it back, but they actually cut it down. So there's less verses in it now.
And people were pissed.
People were pissed.
Furious about that.
This was the contentious issue with Smash 4. Still Village says, they cut the lanky and chunky verses from the DK rap. We now have 2/5 less of a song. Fucking seriously?
Fucking seriously!
Coin Collector agreed, Shadow Cloak 8 agreed, Crazy Copter agreed,
Yep.
Sarcasm agreed.
Ah, yes. And Clutch also adds that the Tiny and Diddy verses of the Melee version of the rap are almost completely unintelligible too. What a baffling choice.
Yeah, that's the part where they go, "Here comes the time."
Do they really?
Do it again. Do it again.
Not once is enough. You've recorded it anyway,
Oh,
so...
I enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it.
See, I've only played Smash Brothers twice. And I have no idea what the fuck's in the game and what's not. So.
Well, yeah, it's the same. It's actually the
I
same.
like that we've spent 45 minutes talking about it.
Have we? No, we've only spent 20
I have
minutes.
no concept of time.
Yeah, most of that talk was tangents, though, so...
Oh, fair enough. Well, I enjoy a good tangent. If we're gonna have a proper tangent, we need to throw in an X-Files reference, a Jimmy, what the Fallon reference, right?
Yep, Jay Leno.
Maybe talk about Tom Cruise being a pedophile.
Talk about a sitcom for a while.
And if we talk about Scientology, I bet you our numbers for the YouTube video will just skyrocket. You fucking Scientology cunts. Okay, so that
That was South Park grade satire there.
if we're lucky, that'll cause a huge uproar, and they'll just fucking make our video, the YouTube video, the most popular one on the internet.
Cause controversy, that's the best way to
cause
get attention.
controversy. So that's what we've got to resort to, controversy.
But if all else fails, you're going to get your cock out at the end, right?
What do you mean at the end?
Because me and Tom Cruise, you know how Scientologist was looking for a wife for Tom Cruise? Well, they didn't, but I ended up shagging Tom Cruise anyway. I cruised straight into his vessel, if you know what I mean.
I love all the nautical...
What do you mean?
The nautical puns. We're on the bloody gangplank galleon, lad.
Oh, yeah, we are. I remember now.
We are!
We are. Yeah, why is a pirate a pirate? Because they are.
We've all enjoyed that.
That's some 101 best jokes level humor there.
Actually, I've got a good 3-parter. What's black and white and goes round and round? A penguin in a washing machine. What's black and white and goes round and round? A nun falling down the stairs. What's black and white and goes round and round? Michael Jackson rolling in his grave. Okay. Another racist joke for the forum watch.
Ding.
All right, moving on.
Just put that one on the racism counter.
Ding! What's that, number 3? Okay, Yoshizilla. He says that I'm so glad I didn't buy this shit. They ruined the DK rap again.
I love the idea that you can ruin the DK rap. As if it wasn't ruined from the beginning of it being recorded. You think this is a big thing a big beef I've got with the DK rap. It is shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is fucking shit. The thing is, right, Grant Kirkhope defends it as being, it was meant to be a joke, but the problem with that is, it's not funny. Like, it's not witty. Hey, are you with me with this one, guys? Are you with me?
Actually, I'm not, because when I was a kid, I enjoyed it, and I think that's what you gotta recognize that it was made for little kids. Little kids played the game. When I was a little kid, I loved it.
There's no wit. There's no wit involved in the, like, it's like basically rhyming dictionary rhymes for every single line.
No, I think it's kind of clever.
It's abysmal.
So we're finally
I hate it!
performing for you. If you know the words, you can join
join
too.
too.
If your hands together, if you wanna clap, as we take through this monkey rap. DK Donkey Kong.
We are going to now do the entire thing, so if you want to fast forward through this podcast, please do.
Yeah, we'll do the Smash Brothers version.
Oh, goodness. Wait, what was that noise? Was there another...
They ruined the DK rap, Jesus Christ.
What's
They
that?
ruined... What sacrilegious behaviour is this? They've ruined that classical piece of music, the DK rap. Sorry, carry on.
Well, you gotta admit, they've made it worse than it was.
Well, the thing is, DK Rap also sounds like he's got a rap sheet. You know, like he's been charged for maybe rape or murder. So how do you butcher a rap sheet? Okay. Anyways, so Yoshila continues and he says, Sakurai and the rest officially have a spot specifically reserved for them in hell for completely butchering the DK rap. Well, let me tell you something. I don't think Jesus gives a shit. So
I think he does. I think he's a big fan of the DK rap.
Yeah. Unless he's a big fan of the DK
He was
rap.
rapping along on his cross.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Sorry.
Oh goodness. So he's rapping along to the no wonder they speared him. Wasn't there a spear of destiny? Some Roman lad bloody cut him down as he was on the cross? Because they say it wasn't the cross that killed Jesus, but it was some Roman lad that just poked a few holes in him afterwards. And I mean from behind. Sorry. Milo's Christian, so he's very offended.
So I'm very offended at this. I'm going to write an angry letter to the Forum Watch.
Well, he's a Christian and we're just breaking it to him that Jesus was killed.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, mate. He was executed by the Romans.
When did this happen?
What? It was a good few months ago, I think.
Oh my. Goodness me.
Yeah. Sorry about that, man. I didn't know you didn't know. I mean, he might be alright.
Anyways, so the only person standing with Jesus in regards to the DK rap being cut is Spuzwick. And he was the sole boulder in the sea of crashing waves. And he goes, so fuck Smash 4 because they messed with a song that's hardly the apex of the DK fandom to begin with. It's a joke song that, while nostalgic, was kind of cringeworthy even at the time of its debut. How does this affect anything? Blah, 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 blah. So he makes the point that why the fuck do you all give a shit about the DK rap being ruined in the game?
Which is a legitimate point on account of its shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
good call, Sposwick.
Yep, good
Yep.
call. But he's silenced by everyone else. But you know what? Whatever.
Silence, Buswick! You must speak no more of this. It is not your place.
And funnily enough, Rourke refers to
Rock.
the ethics in the Kong representation because of the butchered DK rap. Well, I don't know. I think if you're going to argue about ethics...
Which we on the Forum Watch frequently do, of course.
Yeah, we should speak about ethics. We should have a philosophical conversation, like a
Good old chinwag about the old ethics.
ethics.
Yeah.
So,
Ethics.
Scraps, I think that was actually a Gamergate reference, but we're not going to go into that on the show.
Gamergate. Oh, shit, I didn't include that in the list of things to make fun of. Let's talk about feminism. Where's Chaos Heart when you need him? Okay. Smash Brothers menu. So, David fucking hates the menu because to do a sound test, you go game and more, then vault, then sounds, or games and more, options, sounds, and sounds. Which is fucking
Yep,
bullshit.
2 different ways.
Yep, which you know what? When I booted up Smash Brothers, I found the fucking menu to be hard as fuck.
You had a very bad first impression of this game, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
No, I remember we both lined up at, well, different targets, but we both went in on the opening day to buy it. And then we went home, opened it up, and had an online game together. And half an hour later, Scraps had sworn off the game completely. And we'll get to his final comment at the end of this section, but yeah.
Oh, do I make a final comment?
Yeah,
Actually I do quote it. Yep, that's right.
It's a section in and of itself. Scrub 69's final comment. It's like Jerry Springer at the end of his shows. Final thought.
That's not a bad idea. Final thought or final
Families are important. If you don't love your family, there's nothing else for you in this world.
That's my Jerry Springer impression, everyone.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
It sucks like this somehow.
I can tell that some, what is trashy people, hicks, that they watch the whole episode and be like, yeah, you fucking asshole, you cheated on her, and then shed a tear every time he does a speech at the end, because he tries to make it moving. I remember those times and I thought, this is the most bullshit thing I've ever seen. He deserves to be crucified on the cross.
So with that in mind, we're going to reappropriate that section for our own podcast.
What, crucifixion of Jerry Springer?
Yeah, the crucifixion section, of course.
Oh, all right.
There was a Jerry Springer the musical where he meets
Yeah?
Jesus and the devil, and it's really weird.
Oh, it's good, that. Have you seen it?
Oh, I saw part of it once, yeah.
It was written by Stuart Lee, who is a good comedian.
Okay.
Sure it wasn't written by Hitler.
And Hitler, co-written by Hitler.
Yeah. They're working partners.
All right, we've got to hurry up along this episode. We're only 5 pages through a 28-page document. All right.
Don't need to let the listener know that. They'll be like, oh, Jesus Christ, I've got to listen to more of this fucking shit.
Yeah, I sometimes think that they probably wish that this Forum Watch would always die, but just like a cockroach, we always come back,
So some people are into it. I mean, who wasn't Alf recently? Like, he brought it up in another thread, and so I was like, ooh, well, maybe there's another episode coming. And then the thread got quite a bit of activity, just from talking about what they thought the episode was going to be about.
But that's just one person. I don't want to know how many people actually listen to the Forum Watch, because if I do, I'll probably get extremely disheartened.
Especially if those statistics don't include the people who are in it.
Yeah, we double the listenership just from us.
Okay, apparently the Smash Brothers thing also doesn't let you clear your records. Now, apparently, there was a glitchy copy of the game that was posted, Dong Jungle. I love Dong Jungle's name and his avatar, because essentially it's essentially Dick Jungle, but and who's the chick that he's got? Some chick with snakes on her head. And he posted a YouTube video where the characters look like Slenderman. So essentially it was a glitchy copy and everyone was thin and everyone was like, wow, that's great. Okay.
No, yeah, that was good.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
We've all enjoyed it.
Yeah, we got a link here. It's youtube.com/watch ?
Oh, wait, no, let's do the whole URL.
Oh, sorry.
https
Https.
//www.youtube.com/.
Watch
Sorry, carry on.
/v equals just type that into your URL bar and you're good to
It's
go.
an easy to remember acronym for the equals. Ogum de Goy.
Donate to the Down Syndrome Foundation.
Oh,
Don't say that and then laugh.
Sorry.
I like the idea of just saying donate to a charity apropos of nothing and then laughing maniacally.
Sorry. Okay. Sakurai leaves production in page 197 of the Smash Brothers thread. And Rourke referred to a Kotaku post. And Sakurai essentially says that making Smash Brothers is like having a noose around his neck.
It's exactly like that.
his Famitsu columns are a gold mine for, like, depressed comments.
I think it's just Japan, you know? Like, they're just overworking themselves and...
Yeah, that's a common thing. But, yeah.
Those crazy foreigners! They don't even know how to laze around.
Yeah, they don't have to take time off. I just saw today, like, he's still having intense shoulder pains and can't even play games anymore because he's worked his arm to death.
He's a broken man.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of envisioning Sakurai as he's testing Smash Brothers. His bones start breaking at different places, like he's literally breaking apart.
He has to do a Daniel Day-Lewis and pick up the mouse with his left foot, and then he breaks his ankle.
Or maybe how he's communicating is like, what is it? No. Who's that fucking genius physicist? Stephen
Einstein?
Hawkings.
No, the one that Big Bang Theory makes
Hawkings.
jokes about all the time. Oh, Stephen
Hawkings.
Hawkins, Stephen Hawkings.
Yeah, I was playing dumb.
So Sakurai now communicates, "My name is Sakurai,"
That's
but it's in Japanese. So
that's been worth the entire podcast to hear Scrap 69 doing a Stephen Hawkins impression. That's right, it's Hawkings. It's not Hawking. It's Hawkings.
oh, Hawkins. No, konnichiwa. Sorry.
Yeah, well done. I like that it's not. You're not even attempting to do a robot voice. You're just doing your own voice, but sort of more monotone. Yeah, racist against robots.
Yeah. You gotta stand up for robot rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Stephen Hawking is a robot, as we all know.
Yeah, exactly, Molly. What the fuck?
He's half machine, half man. He's the first of the new race.
Yeah. We will take over.
So who are the people that want Sakurai to stop making Smash?
Pine,
Sakurai.
Rourke. Do you want me to read the comments too?
Yeah. What's the point of the forum watch if we don't actually
Watch the forum?
Look at the comments.
I don't know. I thought the point was to. I don't know. Actually, now that I think of it,
Now I think about it, what is the point of this? What are we doing?
what are we doing?
More to the point, what are you doing, listener? Why are you listening to this?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
You are such a dick, listener.
This might seem like a waste of our time, but it's more of a waste of your time.
Yeah. So, tell your friends about the forum watch.
We like to watch.
Ah, good one. Okay, alright, so Rourke says he can't remember the last time a developer has said how much he hated making a game.
Yeah, actually, that's sort of funny. I don't think I've ever heard anyone else say how much they hated making a game.
Yeah, except for like maybe 5 years later.
Oh, yeah, like the bitchy. Like, who's that guy that made Ninja Gaiden? And,
No idea.
Ian Ninja Gaiden.
He got hit with a sexual harassment lawsuit and now he's talking shit about his company, so... Oh, well, he got fired from his job and now is making something Reich third or some shit like that. But
He's turned straight to neo-Nazism.
yeah, well, he's the one that makes Dead or Alive fighters have the big breasts, and
Okay.
not that I'm complaining. Gamergate take point. No, I don't even understand the whole Gamergate thing. Anyway, so what does Pine say?
He says the only reason he's doing it is for a living. So obviously he doesn't like doing it. Sakurai could turn down Iwata if he wanted to because he works at an independent company. Sarcasm points out that Namco could continue the legacy of the series. Planet Cool is glad that he wants to stop, but it's terrifying that someone might not be able to replace him. Jordan Freeman has a...
You should quote this in full.
Yeah, this is a really good one. The dude sucks at his job and overworks himself for no reason while being a dick to his consumers. I hope for the sake of his health, both physical and mental, and for the sake of getting a game that can actually deliver the same quality as Melee, he gets replaced or fired. So he's one of those tawny pro Melee guys. Which is fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Let's have him killed.
Oh, who, Sakurai or Jordan?
Both, if boss.
Alright, I'll handle Sakurai, you handle...
My pleasure. Anyway, yeah. Well, that was good, wasn't it?
Also, David wants Sakurai out of the job too.
What do you guys think about that? What do you reckon about Sakurai's position in Smash Brothers?
I think he's good when he's bent over. I don't like it traditional though.
Alright. Never mind, there's no point trying to actually elicit some conversation out of this podcast.
Alright, Amiibo. Twilight Vestige loves her Fox Amiibo. I don't think there's any discussion beyond that.
That was a brilliant section, wasn't it?
Well, you know, like I just categorize things, and if I don't see anything else, I'm like, yep.
That's the end of that one. Roll on the next one.
Roll on the next point. There's a tier list. On December 5, Sarcasm identifies that Diddy Kong is on top of the tier list.
That's true, Scuffboy loves him.
I reckon everyone's happy, but isn't it? Hasn't it changed to Princess Rosalina?
You reckon everyone is happy?
Well, everyone in the DK Vine forum. Yashila says he's the new Pikachu. Baron Barry says Sakurai's throwing darts have landed on Donkey Kong rep for once. And Planet Cool says, hell yes, at Diddy Kong being god tier in this game. But from my understanding, Diddy Kong since dropped to like third. The meta of the game has changed and Rosalina's now the top one. But that might have changed.
I don't know. I mean, as I understand it, Diddy Kong's always been quite high up in the rankings of the Smash Brothers characters. Right?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
idea.
I don't really pay attention to this shit, but I
Yeah, me
sort
either.
of half know that.
Every region has its own tier list too. I heard that East Coast and West Coast have completely different tier lists. Japan has one that's very different. And as for Australia, we just
We're just not good at anything in
we
Australia.
don't care.
The annoying thing is, Donkey Kong is always like at the fucking bottom, but I reckon he's the best.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I insist on always playing as him and no one else!
You know, that's how I play Mario Kart. I have played every single Mario Kart, except for one or two Grand Prix, as Donkey Kong. And that's it.
Represent.
Me too.
Represent, yeah. So,
Because it's funny to stubbornly refuse to play as anyone else.
I just hate all the other Nintendo characters, but anyways.
I couldn't stand playing as Donkey Kong in this game because of his face.
Well,
what
fuck you
happened to
then!
his face?
Yeah, he has got a weird face.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you not want me to tell you?
What do you mean?
I gave him plastic surgery
It was you?
with my penis.
No wonder it's such a hack job.
Well, that's quite cumbersome and unwieldy, especially in a surgery situation.
Oh,
Did you have a
goodness.
little scrubs on?
I just had one big scrub, and that was a condom.
Right,
Okay.
so
Now, the
the
next point.
thing.
Milo, I'll let you introduce the topic, unless you want to say it, Matt.
Oh, Matt, go ahead.
Oh, I have to do something. What is the next thing? Oh,
Yeah, you can't just sit back and snipe at the...
I was hoping that was all I had had to do. Okay, the next bit that we're going to talk about is the quality of Smash Brothers, and more specifically, what some of the members of the DK Vine forum thought of it. For instance, Jordan Freeman says, Brawl minus the tripping, not very satisfying and clunky. Brawl better game because better price, better stages, and cooler characters.
Actually, that was just me paraphrasing his whole thing. Sorry.
I thought I was doing an exact quote. I thought he talked in like robot talk. Brawl better minus tripping, not very satisfying and clunky. Brawl better game because better price, better stages, and cooler characters. Jordan Freeman,
Exterminate!
you will be destroyed!
Explain, Doctor!
I reckon we can lump in Stephen Hawking's with a Dalek and just categorize them as the same thing, pretty much.
He's just in disguise.
Maybe it's just,
Yep.
well, I would go for Davros if you're going to do that.
I'd like to see Stephen Hawking starring in like a Doctor Who episode as the main villain.
As himself or as Davros?
No, like as himself. And he goes, "My mathematics are better than yours, Doctor."
You should write scripts.
Bring out the chalkboard. We've got some calculations to do. And that was the end of that bit. So, what did Jeff say?
Well, Jeff's been one of the most ardent defenders of the new Smash Brothers game, as you know,
Yeah, both on the forum and on the Kongversation.
and contends that it's got loads more stuff, and I don't know. He harps on quite a lot. And, I can't be bothered reading on what he has to say.
His basic gist is that it plays well, and he's going to have fun playing it with friends.
If you want to hear his full and quite well expressed opinions, you might as well listen to the Kongversation episode he's on. He's quite good on it.
Yeah, go and listen to a better podcast.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Turn this off right now. Go on. I said turn off the episode. Stop listening. Go away.
Yep.
Yep. The digital silence was there just for effect. It wasn't an awkward silence.
We're actually going to end the episode right now. We're not going to talk after this point.
But there will be an hour of silence after this to make it look like it's a full episode.
This has been produced by STD.
Some twats!
Some Twat Studios.
Some Twat Studios. Maybe I should call it that. Interesting.
But then it wouldn't be STD. Some Twat...
Sexually transmitted diseases studios.
No, it works if you go some Twat development or something.
I thought it was some twat dickhead. Okay.
It's a bit on the nose.
Anyways, the rest of the comments about the quality of Smash Brothers. Rourke says Smash 4 is superior, and Dong Jungle has a funny comment. He goes, Smash Wii U tagline. Well, at least it's better than Brawl, minus the lack of content.
Huh.
All right.
Sums it up pretty well. I like that.
Yep, sums it up pretty much.
That's the thing with the new Smash Brothers, isn't it? It's basically the same as Brawl, but with less stuff.
Yeah. It's got other stuff. It's got different stuff. But I think overall, yeah.
It's got like a board thing.
The arguments about the core gameplay are very well. Whatever. I mean, I don't care enough about it to get into that.
Have you even bought it, Matt?
Yeah, I've got both of them, man. I get a free Mewtwo.
Yeah, Mewtwo's on the way.
Oh, goodness. So you two have thoroughly played this game?
Only the 3DS one I've not really fucking arsed with the Wii U one, because it's just exactly the same.
I'm the same way. Like, 3DS one came out first. I was excited I bought that. I played that constantly. And then the Wii U one came out, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
It's just the same thing. It's like when they release two Pokemon games in close succession, you just go, hold on, haven't I just done this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why they release two Pokemon games at the same time. Like, yeah.
Well, you're not supposed to play both versions.
Well, actually, I thought you kind of were, because that's how you get all the Pokemon, because there are some Pokemon limited.
Scraps, you gotta understand this. You're supposed to have friends.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't really get that.
Whatever.
Okay. So, I think everyone pretty much agrees with you guys.
I know, everyone agrees with me.
Yeah, by definition.
But they actually say if anyone chooses a 3DS game over the Wii U, then
This is Planet Cool.
is a sucker. So I think essentially what it is, if you get both versions and you played the 3DS version, then that means you played the fuck out of that and ignored the Wii U version. But if you only got one version, it's better to get the Wii U version because it's the better graphics one. Would you agree with that?
Well, I really like Smash Run, so...
Oh, the Smash Run. How is Smash Run?
Oh, it's cool. No, it's good. I mean, it's a bit restrictive because, it's always 5 minutes. You don't get to choose the end thing. But going around and beating up all those enemies, that's pretty fun.
Is it?
Just gonna keep saying yeah over what you say.
See, that's your problem, Mr. Sir Lord King Matt Cornah.
It's one of my many problems. Instead of thinking of something interesting to say, I just make a noise.
He sees a 20-inch cock in front of him and he's like, yeah. the guy commits suicide with his own cock. He hangs himself with like a noose with his own penis.
With his hosepipe cock.
His hosepipe cock, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright, so the characters. How did you guys feel about the overall characters? Like the diversity of the characters?
I think by the time the entire roster had been revealed, I'd just lost all interest in any case, so it didn't really affect me per se. What did you think, Scrap69?
I only played it twice, so I only played as Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but obviously you know what the characters were, so how did you feel about the roster?
To be honest, I really don't care. I just don't, because there were no interesting DKU characters like K Rool or Dixie. I don't really care about the remaining characters on the list. I mean, I would have loved to see Wolf, for example, but he got omitted. He was a...
he'll be back at DLC so they could charge you for him.
Yeah. That's something we'll discuss later on in the episode. But
okay.
Yeah, stay tuned because this is going to go on for quite a while yet, listeners.
Yeah, we're going to pad it out.
We're going to pad it out, just like we. No, I can't think of anything about that.
Make up your own jokes, listeners.
I was thinking of a pad, like a period pad, but let's just move on.
You will hear a beep, and then you may insert your own humor. Beep. Ha ha ha.
Well, I've got the ability to edit it, so I can make a really shit joke and you just, laugh at a really shit joke. So.
Yeah, well, in fact, let's just do a fake laugh right now and you can just drop that in where you do your laugh. Oh, Scrap69, you slay me, man. You slay me.
You wild, man. You wild.
Yeah, man. Wild man. You crazy.
You crazy, bro. Well, what's that show? Like, fucking always hear Matt, Chad and Hyle talking about it, but I always forget what it is. I kind of turn off whenever I...
Star Trek.
Oh, right. Yeah. So Spock says something like,
hey, Captain, I think we're in space.
You wild, man. Yeah, Captain Kirk, you wild, man.
Spock's on the bridge and he says, hey, Kirk, you hear this? You heard about this? You see this? And then Kirk goes, oh, Spock, you wild, man.
Should watch it, listeners. Star Trek. Look it up.
Mm.
Not many people know about it, but it's
what is a Star Trek anyway?
Well, it's revealed later in the show.
Yeah, I think it's the cliffhanger at the end of the first series.
Oh, so you're saying it's a bit like the Forum Watch. No one really knows what a Forum Watch technically is.
Yeah, we're going to reveal it at the end of the second season.
No, this is the third season.
Oh, is it?
We're catching up with the Kongversation, lads. We'll overtake him eventually.
So is this the first episode of the third season? Or?
Yeah, the next episode will be the first episode of the fourth season.
Because we're expecting another year gap in between.
Yeah.
Well, it takes a lot of energy to prepare each Forum Watch episode.
Yeah, which explains why we're reviewing comments from December 2014.
Yeah, I questioned that as well, but then again, like I said before, Scraps does the work. When he wants to talk about it, I'll just jump on and talk about it.
Well, I really don't want to talk about Smash Brothers, but I feel...
Well, then why did you plan this episode?
Well, because I feel as though that's something that's really important to the DK Viners. So I have to endure this shit in order to get to the good shit.
Smash Brothers is the single most contentious issue that ever crops up on the forum.
Yeah, and it's fucking shit.
It makes tempers rise. It drives people away. It bloody drove Chad away. Like,
that's true.
No, that wasn't Smash Brothers. That was because I was smashing into him from behind, baby.
Well, that was a factor.
Yeah, that was a factor.
Yeah, that's one of many factors.
Yeah. How many people have I shagged so far? Hitler, Chad, in this episode, that is. I don't know.
I've not been keeping a tally, to be honest, mate.
All right. 8-player. Have we talked about characters?
I didn't say what I thought.
Oh, yeah. What did you think about the characters?
Do you want to know my opinion?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not really, but I'm joking.
No, it's okay.
Do you have anything to say? Come on, Milo. Don't be shy.
Well, I'll tell you what I told Club Nintendo. Or, well, I tried to, but the whole thing kept crashing, and I think it lost my server.
Well, we'll send them a link to this, and we'll see if they see if they get it. See if they listen this far into it.
Yeah, so what I thought was that the franchise representation was imbalanced. It's been said a lot, but, there's too much Fire Emblem and too much Mario. Not enough stuff that we like DK and Star Fox and Metroid. Well, that's me. So, yeah, I didn't like many of the newcomers.
Is that a point of contention with you? Because I sort of think, really, does it really matter?
Well, no, not really. Once I'd come to terms with it, I was over it. But, when all the excitement was going on and we didn't know what was going to happen, you have these plans, you have these dreams.
You get washed away with it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. And you think, oh, what could I see for my favorite characters? And in the end, you get bugger all, and then you go, okay, whatever. I'll toss off this game.
Yeah, I suppose the best strategy with these things is to go in assuming you'll get nothing. So if anything does crop up, it's a bonus. So, for instance, from my point of view, the fact that critters are in Smash Run is a bonus.
That's it.
It's a victory!
That's the kind of attitude that Sean has been exemplifying as compared to his attitude during Brawl. And yeah, I think that's a good example to go by.
But this isn't about our opinions, this is about the forum watching.
Hey, we're on the forum.
The forum and the watching thereof.
No, the forum that we are watching, so we're like stalkers or Rolf Harris pedophile lads.
Yeah, there's the three of us standing outside the window, like our eyes peeking over the cell, watching the forum get up to its shenanigans inside.
What do you mean you're looking through the window? I'm just using heat sensitive vision. So I'm just watching what they're doing around the house and having a bit of a wank when they're taking a shit.
Are you in the house?
No, I'm outside.
Oh, you're up in a tree or something?
I'm up in a tree, that's
Yeah.
right.
I thought we were all in the fucking Gangplank Galleon.
We're mixing our metaphors here.
Well, if you want us to be literal, we're not technically. Oh, no, we are. Wait, guys! What's that noise? What's that big? Is that an explosion?
No, it's just the cat.
Oh, it must be the cat. Okay, it's getting raped again by the other cats. Okay, so did we talk about the forum watch opinions? It doesn't matter. 8-player combat. I don't think people actually liked it. Dong Jungle says he didn't like the 4-player free-for-all, and it's the 8-player is just doubling the problem. And Yoshila says that it wasn't all that fun or impressive, and he preferred 4-player matches. It's just crazy how
Yeah, I think most people sort of have come round to that opinion. Yeah.
Sorry, my cat just came back in and started nuzzling on my computer. Don't pull at the headphone cord. Sit down. Sorry.
Have you got a cat?
We're looking after my parents-in-law's cat.
Oh, really?
She's here for a few months.
Oh, my pussy's roaming around the house. So,
Yeah, you got bloody 3 of them. How do you stand it?
what do you mean? They're cute. I get to touch their furry bits.
That's... I mean...
I get to touch the whole cat.
Yeah, okay.
No, I shave them and just leave the genital region as a hairy bit.
Right, so moving on. This is my favorite part of your document, by the way. Oh, cat! Bloody hell! Okay, sorry. Yes.
We're on the Gangplank Galleon. Just throw him over the ocean.
Throw him overboard!
Yarr!
So this was my favorite part when I read this. At this point, we've been through a lot of Smash Brothers discussion, and Scraps writes, after December 15, 2014, discussion was a bit boring for the topic, so I stopped keeping track.
Well, it pretty much sort of died off.
Which is an interesting realization to make. over an hour into this episode.
Well, the interesting thing is, just people just randomly pop up with random posts. Like, it sort of became the Smash Brothers thread sort of became this, not a discussion, but
Just a cesspool of boring shit.
shit, I spat all over my microphone. Ah, shit.
Shall we
man.
move on? Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, that was a Chunky Gate rumor thing, but that proved to be wrong.
Well, fucking
Oh, that was exciting while it lasted. It was like,
I suppose it's worth commenting on to the extent that I don't understand why people bother fabricating these things. What do they get out of it? What's the point? Why do that? Because there's a difference between sort of like doing something as a kind of satire or like a joke and just flat out lying. Because there wasn't a joke there. It was just saying something that flat out wasn't true.
I think it's the fact that they know something that you don't, and that people believe you. Maybe that's what they get off on. So they're like, oh yeah, oh they reckon, yeah.
the thing about this is it only lasts like a few weeks at most, because eventually we're going to find out whether it was true, and then what do they have? They don't have any respect from us. In fact, we have an intensely negative opinion of that one guy who actually came to the forum and said, "Oh yeah, it's so true."
All right, so tell me something, Milo. What's the guy's name?
Sorry?
What's the guy's name that started the rumor?
Gary Glitter, I think.
because
I think it was Rolf Harris.
we don't even remember. We don't even remember who the fuck this guy was.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah.
You know, he could make another rumor, and maybe people would look through his previous post history and be like, "Aha! This is the same guy that, you know, made up Chunky Gate." But really, he could log in as a new user and start the bullshit again. He's probably going to be the guy that says Chunky Kong has.
What, starts the same rumor again? Hey, you know, Chunky Kong's in Smash Brothers.
Oh, he could. I'm not kidding. He could say the latest DLC, which we'll get to. The latest DLC says this, and it's Chunky Kong has been confirmed for the game. And guess what? Fucking half of the internet will lap this shit up again, you know? Like, we're on our knees, ready for a big load onto our face, and
Carry on with the description.
Go on.
and it creates a new pearl necklace.
Well, thanks for that. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay, the last point from this mammoth Smash thread was on page 202, when Sarcasm reposted the Japanese boxing ring. Like, we talked about the boxing ring, like, little descriptions before. So he posted a big list of them. Diddy's was apparently, according to Source Gaming, which was the source of this, Diddy's said in Japanese, or the translation was acrobat of the southern countries. What do you think about that, Sprout?
I reckon he's from South Africa.
You think this confirms it?
I've always known, because he hunts blood diamonds with me. Because, you know, recently we joined ISIS, right? And the reason we joined ISIS is so that we can get some virgins. So that when we plow them with our cocks, right, we can put the clean diamonds fresh under the mattress. So when we break the virgin diamonds, they just make them all bloody. So it's extra virgin blood diamonds, eh?
It's good, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what me and Diddy Kong get up to.
Okay, next.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to make the point first. That acrobat of the southern countries thing. The Tomato, or Clyde Mandolin, who runs a site called Legends of Localizations, also took a look at that, and his idea for the translation was tropical acrobat. So southern countries was just a way of saying, from the tropics.
That's bullshit. He's from South Africa.
I preferred his version.
All right. So there's a Bitchfest thread as well.
What is this thread?
We're going to cover some other Smash Brothers related threads, apart from the main one. And this was the one specifically called the Smash Brothers 4 Bitchfest thread.
That's right. So because this thread is purely for hating on people, we just need to go through it quickly, each member that hates the game and why they hated it.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
So you start off, Matt.
Yeah, so, Yoshilla hates the game because the DK rap 4 to 5 characters better than the remaining 40.
That's Yoshizilla, by the way. Scraps tends to write at Yoshilla. It's a common mistake.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I tell you the title of this Google document?
What?
Well, it's supposed to be, one of the topics we're going to get to later is Project Ukulele. So the shorthand that Scraps did as the title of the document is Ukulele. He forgot the second lay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, lads?
Oh, right. Oh, hey, lads! You actually...
Christ, I'm glad I'm not editing this.
You can lay. Oh, that's so clever. Oh, look at that. I did fuck up. Yeah. Huh.
Alright. Bitchfest thread. Alf says that this game is just extended DLC from Brawl. The menus suck. No touchscreen support.
It is so weird that no touchscreen support. Of all the developers to not include touchscreen support, you'd think Smash Brothers would be on that shit, but nah. Because if Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris were doing this game, they would definitely include a touchscreen.
Of course.
So Crazy
Copter.
He blames the 3DS for Wii U shortcomings, and he hates the DK rap. Rourke hates the soundtrack. Chad hates the menu. Planet Cool hates the lack of adventure mode, removal of break the targets, basic options like clearing records, lack of standout new fighters, classic mode, clusterfuck. Diddy's cartwheel has been removed. Hey, what the fuck happened to Diddy's cartwheel?
Oh, it's this like front flip with a fist hit thing instead.
Oh, fucking Sakurai.
I think Crazy Copter has a good point though about the 3DS version being the reason for the Wii U version's shortcomings. Basically, it's one game that's been split in half. Consequentially, neither game is that good.
Yeah.
And the Wii U didn't even have any like significant connectivity with the 3DS version. So there's no reason for it, but it's literally holding back, the console version because we know that Ice Climbers...
It was just a mistake.
Yeah. Just in the conceptual phase, they should have...
I'm more impressed by the 3DS version simply because of the technical achievement that it was to get it working on it. But ultimately, it was a bad move to have split the development like that. That's my opinion. Thanks for listening, listeners. Okay, let's carry on with the forum watch.
Alright, well, Baron Barrier makes the points that fan favorites were ignored for homogeneous choices. Final Destination mode makes borderline unplayable stages. Music sucks, cuts changes to classic modes. Focus on movesets instead of characters. The menus suck. Clutch hates no retry buttons for event matches. Dong Jungle hates the music. Describing it as throwing as much shit at the wall to see what sticks. The 2D trophies, which...
That works, by the way. If you throw lots of shit at a wall, it does actually work. I've tried it.
Okay, do you have a feature wall in your house?
Are you like a chimpanzee or something?
I'm like a chimpanzee.
Well, in terms of your DNA, it's pretty small. Pine hates the lack of love for DK music, and as they say in the conversation, it's just, 20 different remixes of Jungle Hijinks. Scraps said something, who cares?
Alright, ultimentality.
Scraps hates...
Milo said something, but fuck him!
But on that note, I wouldn't mind fucking Milo.
You wouldn't mind.
Maybe later.
What are you talking about, Mr. Sir Lord King Matt Cornah?
I'm not talking about anything. I'm just listening to you.
Ultimentality hates the no representation for Paper Mario. Although there was that stage, but as I mentioned in the thread that I hate that it's mainly another Mario Grassland stage. David hates crazy orders, change of characters issues. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Step Village, Dark Pit, M-Dog trophies afterthought. Boo, destroyed trophies afterthought. Bonzi Buddy misses the ice climbers. Cool. What are the other material that we're getting through?
Alright. Moving on. Yeah.
Oh, yes, the Kongversation.
Oh, yeah.
They discussed in episode 302 and 303 that Smash Brothers for Wii U is a fucking piece of shit, along with Joe. Essentially, when I skip through them, there's no character, no single-player stories, shit online, confusing menu, bunch of mini games, and it's a step backwards in the Smash franchise. But then they invited Jeff, who we mentioned before, who actually did like the gameplay, and he reckons that he'll play it for the next 7 years, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares what Jeff does? He does make quite a good argument, though, so if you are interested, why not listen to that episode? We've talked about it before. But basically, the reasons that he likes the game are different to the reasons that I enjoy Smash Bros. Games. So, fuck him. Am I right? Back me up, brother. Back me up, brother.
Well, I wouldn't fuck him, but I would fuck him. Yeah. See, I remember when Jeff started writing about having sex on the forum, and he's like, sex is the best thing I've ever had. Well, he hasn't had sex with me yet, so... Jeff?
What the fuck does he know?
What are you talking about?
No, does anyone remember in the relationships thread?
I don't think we need to get into it.
Okay, fair enough. And didn't Chad and Hall got in trouble for bashing Christians in episode 302, which was raised by Planet Cool and supported by others. So that was interesting.
Yeah, that happened. I agreed with him.
How do you feel about it? Because you
can't remember what he said.
Something like Christians are brainwashed idiots or something.
And how does that make you feel?
I disagree.
Who cares? Who cares?
Well, I thought it was a bit unnecessarily harsh, but I mean, if that's the environment that he lives in and the people he's had contact with, then, you can only say that's too bad.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was something about the Bible, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like, he was appalled by the fact that anyone would regard the Bible as being something with any validity, which, fair enough, innit?
So, Milo, tell me about your childhood. Just don't mind the noise as I'm beating off. Tell me about your childhood, Milo.
Well, actually, I wasn't a Christian in my childhood.
Yeah, keep going, Milo.
I like that you're banging against your mic. I don't know what that's meant to imply.
Come on, Milo, tell me about your childhood. All right. So, let's skip my comment because you all already know that I fucking hate Smash Brothers and Nintendo at the moment.
I think it was amusing when you wrote it on the forum.
Oh, really? All right. So let me say what I said on the Kongversation, because I said a much more harsher thing in the Bitchfest thread. But this game is nothing but a fucking rehash. Like Kyle, I enjoyed the fuck out of Melee. Played a bit of Brawl to beat the challenges and Subspace Emissary, and it was good. And then just booting up this game with stripped features. It's a fucking piece of shit. Be ashamed, you fucking cunts, Nintendo, not to mention how they completely underestimated and misunderstood their player base with the Wii U GameCube adapter with no understanding of general supply and demand. Basic fucking economics. That's right, the Japanese economy is in fucking shit, which would explain how Nintendo CEO fucktards can't understand shit about anything. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, mate, you seem genuinely fucking annoyed. Why do you care? Why do you care?
My mate, he plays the N64 version, right? And he
I play
loves
the N64 version
of Smash Brothers, and he loves that game.
It's the best one.
But he went out to buy a Wii U, right, to play that game, and he already has some GameCube controllers that he bought in anticipation of this game. And turns out they couldn't even fucking get the GameCube adapter issues sorted, Like, what were they thinking? What, like 1 in every 4 people are going to buy it so their friends are going to go over and play the game? What about their fucking mothers? Their mothers aren't going to let their kids hang out at some douchebag's place to, play Smash Brothers with them. They'll say, do your fucking homework, because that's Japan, man. So, it's stupid. What the fuck were Nintendo thinking? Iwata. He needs to be fired.
Yeah.
He's such a dumbass. I don't know how Nintendo investors are continually reappointing him as CEO, but realistically, all he's doing is sitting on his laurels, fucking taking a wank, pulling out his dick and having a wank while everyone else in the Nintendo organization...
Now that would make for an interesting Nintendo Direct.
Coming to you directly.
I can imagine him just sitting in the boardroom saying, yeah, I've got a meeting, secretary, closing the door and just putting his arms behind his head and then getting a massive erection and then just going at it and just having a...
Yeah, I can imagine that as well. I'm imagining it now.
Yes, listeners, why don't you imagine it?
Yeah.
Come with us to the theatre of the mind.
Yeah. So, literally, Iwata needs to be fired. I don't understand why the Japanese investors don't understand.
You've not answered my question, though, Scrap69. I want to know why you are so annoyed about this. Because it doesn't fucking matter, does it?
No, it doesn't matter. But I was concerned. I was upset because my friend didn't get the opportunity to play.
He's already got a Smash 64. He's got the only good one.
I see what's going on here. It's like when you go to a psychologist and you're like, "Oh, you see, my friend is having these issues." So, who is this friend, Scraps? It's you, isn't it?
No, literally, it is my friend. I'm not kidding. I was annoyed that I didn't get it as well.
No, that's what I was amused by when I read your comment. It's like, you actually went out on day one to buy this game. You came home, you played it for half an hour, and then you went to the forum and you posted this massive screed of intense negativity. It was very amusing to me.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I amused you. All right. Now let's talk about more recent news. So skipping from December, we are now... Oh no, just January. We are now in April.
Yay, present day.
You would... April 1, yeah. You would think that now Smash Brothers is truly dead and gone.
That's why it's a post-mortem, right?
But no. They fucking have to introduce a vote K Rool fucking poll.
Yes, that's how they introduce this.
It's in the cameo game discussion. No, but
they want to bring more characters to the game, so they're introducing this thread, and it's called the Vote K Rool poll.
Now they come up with this fucking bullshit thing with the April Direct, and it's like, guess what, guys? Iwata needs some more spank material. So
it's nice of you there, Scrap69, to quote the announcement verbatim.
I'm so drunk, man. I can't even say intelligible sentences. Okay. You guys...
Need I remind the viewers, it's still well before 12 p.m.
I've already finished half a bottle of wine.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so Vote K Rool was opened by ZXClon, and pretty much because of the Nintendo Direct, they are now introducing a poll for people to decide which character they want to vote in. So, Milo or Mr. Sir Lord King Matt Cornah, who voted for K Rool?
Who voted for him? Well, okay, I mean, I didn't realise I had to read the fucking document. Okay.
I thought you were asking us. Yes, I voted K Rool.
I voted for K Rool, thanks for asking.
What about on the forum?
Yoshizilla, Stilt Village, Sean, Dong Jungle, Hank? Hank's back! What the fuck's that about? Anyway.
Yeah, I noticed him with his Grey Fox avatar.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's... Oh, yeah. Is it a fox avatar? It's a robot, isn't it?
It's the cyborg ninja from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
He was an assist trophy in Brawl.
Well, that's stupid. Why the fuck would he have a non-DKU avatar for?
Yeah, he used to be the dinosaur from Bad Fur Day. What's his name?
Fangi. Yeah, so Sun Wukong. He's got a Bob Hoskins avatar, so we all owe him our respect.
Definitely.
ILDC, I don't know who that is. Who's it?
He's the Crayon Snake guy.
Oh! Sorry, ILDC. I forgot. I just recognise you by your Crayon Snake.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, a bit of trivia for you. When I first joined the forum, I was deciding between two avatars. I was either going to be the Twinkly or the Crayon Snake. Then I decided I actually haven't played It's Mr. Pen, so I'm going for the Twinkly.
Nice.
So that was the runner-up for Milo.
So Ilduk, as I like to call him. Yeah. Yusuf, or Cat Stevens. M-Dog 1 million. M-Dog Millionaire.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's quite clever.
Flint.
Did you just...
DK Rapper. What?
What?
Did I just what?
Well, I was wondering if that had been brought up before, if you just came up with that on the spot.
I thought of that now, but it might have been a deliberate pun now I think about it. I wonder if that is what his name is meant to be.
Because there was a movie.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I did it. But yeah, I wonder if that's where it comes from. Anyway, I've never asked him. I don't know.
I think he's talked before about that. Anyway, this is boring everyone. So, Flint, DK Rapper, Nathan versus Cobble, Nesboy.
Nesboy?
Yep.
Nesboy.
Well, there's a question mark there. I don't...
Everyone voted for K Rool, basically.
David, Grant,
Now,
Flint.
some fucking idiots voted for someone else. Now, this is what we should be getting into.
Yeah.
Who are these traitors
And why?
who didn't vote for K Rool? How dare they! Right, so this is the list of shame. The list of shame consists of the following traitors! Joey Martin 64, traitor! Yusuf, traitor! Chili Dog, traitor! M-Dog Millionaire, traitor! Coupol, traitor! Jeff, traitor! David, traitor! Creme Crooner, traitor! And Sarcasm, traitor! Thanks for doing the theme tune.
Oh, sorry. Oh. And Joey Martin, 64. Traitor!
And Rock. Right. You know, some of these people are on both lists.
Doesn't matter, they're still traitors. And they will hang at the gallows nonetheless.
No, here's the thing, right? Is some people voted for K Rool, but then they see some new news and then they switch their vote. So
You can't switch your vote.
Traitors.
Well, we don't. That's the thing. We don't know how it works.
Turncoats.
we don't know how it works, but I can only assume that the IP that is used with the most latest version of their vote is the only one that will count.
Well, you have absolutely no way of knowing that, and none of us do.
But you've got to err on the side of caution.
Well, yeah, we have to assume, I suppose, that they're not going to just let you vote loads of times, I think is the point.
That's right.
So they're either going to take, I guess, the first vote you do, the last vote you do, or more possibly even just ignore all of your votes if you vote multiple times. Which is what I would do, because fuck anyone who tries to vote loads of times.
Or just ignore them all in the first.
Actually, that's the most likely option, because probably they don't care who comes out on top on this fucking poll.
Yeah, they'll just put Wolf in the game and say,
Yeah.
there you go. Please understand.
It'll be more likely some anime guy from Fire Emblem.
No, who was it that said that they didn't want another sword cunty cunt to be in the game?
Cunty cunt. Yeah, someone probably did say that.
Yeah, somebody might have said that, but we didn't write it down, did we?
That sounds like the kind of thing that someone would have said. Let's say, I don't know, CM64 said that. CM30 said that.
Okay, let's go with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one of the issues raised is how effective will the poll be? How much will Nintendo take input from the poll? And as you just mentioned, Mr. Sir Lord King Matt Cornah,
That's me.
They probably won't even. They probably just refer to Wolf and be like, "Yep." You know what I probably think it is? They've probably got a preset bunch of characters that they've decided to do, but based on their popularity, they'll just do them in a different order, right?
It's really difficult to say what the purpose of this poll is, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Because I can't get a handle on how much they really care about what people think. I suppose it's nice at least that they're at least trying to quantify it. But my feeling is that it's more of a guideline than a election.
Yeah, even if they're not going to directly go off this data to make their decision, at least they're throwing fans a bone.
But I bet you anything they're not going to release the results of this poll.
Oh, definitely not, no.
Yeah.
That's typical Nintendo, though. And they probably don't respect the people putting in the poll because it ranges from people that...
Yeah, because we deserve respect, don't we?
No, but like, it ranges from 5-year-olds to fucking 50-year-olds.
And those are the two ages I respect the least.
Yeah, so...
Oh, we kind of skipped over...
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No. I wanted to bring up Sean's comment because I liked his comment a lot. He says, "Oh, I've been home for 20 minutes and I'm already disgusted with myself. I was done. Out. Gone. Smash Brothers was nothing to me. I was moving on with my life. Which I think sums up this whole thing and the whole DLC thing, because, you know, we're all sick of the endless Smash Brothers controversy that was coming.
Yeah, it's a good point. But at the same time, this is something you bring on yourself, isn't it? Being sort of drawn into the Smash Brothers melodrama.
Yeah, that's true.
You have the power to not be engaged with it. And I am exercising that power.
Me too.
That
Yeah.
power has been exercised.
Yeah.
Good work, guys.
No worries, man. Take it easy.
You wild, man.
I know. Hey, you pretty wild yourself, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just talking like an asshole. Carry on.
You know what wild things I want to do to you, Matt?
No, don't please explain in what some people might call far too much detail.
It's unmentionable.
Okay.
Phil
Well,
Spencer
Spencer.
Banjo intervention.
Well, yes, that's a good place to finally put a cap on all the Smash Brothers discussion. There will never be any more Smash Brothers discussion.
In this fucking podcast. Yep.
Should we just skip the rest of it?
Oh,
Like,
sorry, I made a mistake. You're actually talking about Phil Spencer's comment about Banjo and Smash, not about Phil Spencer's other comments.
oh, yeah. Well, you know, with Phil Spencer, I'll be honest with you.
Spell fencer.
Wasn't he the fucking twat that said that bowling was the best thing Rare's
No.
ever done?
Nope, that was,
That was Craig Duncan.
What a fucking cunt.
who's the current head of Rare. This guy's the head of the Xbox division.
Phil Spencer's a good guy, man.
Yeah,
Ah.
officially, we actually like this guy. Especially Rock.
See, I don't know. I don't know if we actually do like Phil Spencer, because I think he's just blowing a whole lot of hot air.
Well, I don't like him, but...
You know? Like this whole hashtag I stand with Phil.
Yeah, this is the point you made, somewhere. You said... I don't know, I think it comes up later, but yeah, you say, like, this guy hasn't done anything yet. Just wait until, you know, something comes of it before you start standing with him.
Yeah, exactly, because people are, even Heil is falling for it. He fucking posted an image with Phil Spencer as fucking Jesus, holding a fucking Parry the Parallel Bird.
I think it was St. Francis of Assisi, actually.
Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah, I mean, literally, he comes in, he posts some random Twitter post. He's like, yeah, I don't mind Banjo-Kazooie. And the whole internet fucking just comes. They literally just spunk. It's not Kim Kardashian that breaks the internet. It's fucking Spencer. And from what I last
Spill Fencer.
recall,
Still Fencer, yeah.
who the fuck's that DK? Who's that character? That possesses him?
Helmos the Dreadfully Evil.
Yeah, Helmost. Fucking Helmost is fucking with us. Phil Spencer's the fucking devil, man. He fucking came from the underworld to possess Phil Spencer, and now he's...
Actually, if you'd read that feature, you'd know that it was actually Satan who possessed Phil Spencer.
Oh, was it Phil? Oh,
Get
shit.
your facts straight, dickhead. Before you start making accusations.
See, I can't remember this shit. It happened half a year ago, man.
Literally a year ago, yeah.
Yeah, actually. That's weird.
Have you guys got a follow-up story for the E3 episode?
I imagine so.
Maybe Phil Spencer starts blowing...
Give us an E3 preview, Matt.
There'll be a load of disappointment, and we'll all get depressed and drunk, and possibly some of us will kill ourselves.
That'll make for a good side feature.
Everyone starts bleeding, and not because they're on their period.
Thanks, Scraps.
But it is still going to be blood from the genitals.
Thanks, Matt.
It's like they say, Von G vasectomy. He'll get the job done.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I heard him say it.
Anyway, I suppose with the Phil Spencer thing, it's not so much that we're, like, buying into everything. It's just sort of showing support, isn't it? It's just saying, okay, we approve of what you're saying. We're going to support this. Obviously, if he fucks it up, the full vitriol of the fan community will be felt by him in its greatest force. But for the moment, why not show a bit of support for someone being nice about Rare for once?
Yeah, that's a good point. And it's not going to be Phil Spencer's fault if it doesn't come off. It's going to be Nintendo going, nah, we're not doing that. Even if he's completely 100% behind it, and, you know, he gets Bill Gates' support. I know Bill Gates, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's up to Iwata, like, or whatever.
Okay.
Sorry, did I make my point? Let's move on.
No, you made your point.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, who cares? I said some words.
They came out of your mouth. They were recorded onto a microphone. Probably someone will listen to them. It's good.
That's the embarrassing part.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind talking, but if someone's going to listen,
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Verbal diarrhea. Okay, so revised. So there's been a whole number of results coming through, like a subreddit and.
No, you skipped the indie stuff, and I really want to cover that.
Okay, let's talk about the indie stuff. So
Cover it as vigorously as you like.
part of the Smash Brothers DLC shenanigans is the discussion that people are voting for whoever they want to vote in for.
Yeah, I mean, people voting for non-game characters like Goku or Mickey Mouse is one thing, but all these, and the thing with the indie characters is that the developers themselves who have made all these indie games are promoting their own characters for people to vote for them. So they're all jumping on Twitter and going, "Oh, vote for Shovel Knight in Smash Brothers. Vote for Meat Boy."
I just thought of an idea.
What's that?
The Beatles, they've been in a Wii U game.
Oh, that was a great game. I love Beatles Rock Band.
Let's vote for Paul McCartney. Yes. Okay.
No! George Harrison.
Vote for Paul.
No, guys, come on. Marilyn Manson, he'd be more suitable.
What, from Marilyn Manson Rock Band?
Yep.
Gary Glisser from Gary Glisser Rock Band.
Marilyn Manson played a grey alien in an Area 51 game.
Oh.
There we go then. That's that sorted. Anyway, carry on with your point, Marilyn.
I think David Duchovny was in that one too. X-Files, Link. Yep. Okay, we're done.
Okay. X-Files link is done. What else did they talk about on the conversation? Jimmy Fallon with...
Milo was in the middle of saying something and I torpedoed what he was saying halfway through. With my stupid comment about the Beatles.
Oh yeah, the indie stuff. So the developers are all pumping their own characters and people are jumping on that.
When you say pumping, you're not talking about giving them a good shag, are you?
No, I am. So, and everyone's jumping into this big indie orgy.
And when you say jumping into the indie orgy, you don't mean the customers are also putting their penises into the characters that they're trying to jump onto.
Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that.
Okay. Carry on.
But that is what you mean, though.
So yeah, there's a thread, there's discussion about that. Some people are...
When you say thread, right?
Well, when I say thread, I mean, there's people who... Anyway.
Well, when you say thread, you don't mean like the thread of semen from the anus to the penis that might be left over.
You did it. Okay. So there were some people positive about this on Wukong, Master DS, and Jeff, but there were a lot of people also deflating this concept. Jordan Freeman says, indie trash is going to ruin this poll. Rourke says, who's going to vote for these people over Banjo or K Rool? Alf says, first Shovel Knight gives out crossovers to Sony and Microsoft, but not Nintendo, and now they're asking Nintendo to give them a crossover? Sean says people are throwing their ballots away as Nintendo won't consider them. And that's the part I agree with. Joey Martin 64, nothing against indie games, but this hipster indie worship is getting annoying.
I don't know, mate. I mean, don't you think it's nice that... I mean, this poll, as we said before, probably is going to amount to, if not nothing, very little. But it's nice that people are sort of engaging with it and getting excited about it. So it's sort of nice in a way. Even if characters are being brought up that have absolutely fucking no chance of ever appearing, it's nice to hear.
Okay, you have a point. You've turned me around.
It's fun! It's fun! That's the point! It's fun!
So yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes
it's fun bollocks, like this fucking podcast.
Debates, we lose sight of fun, and yeah, you're right. This is fun.
This is definitely fun.
Yeah, that was great.
We're having fun.
All right, so let's skip along. So people reckon that there have been a whole bunch of various polls with varied results, but King K Rool is pretty much up there as being one of the top candidates. Sometimes he's in the top 3, top 6, or
the top 1.
In terms of polls, it is sort of encouraging, but just remember, this is just forums, Reddits, and whatever. There's probably a whole bigger audience that wants something else. So, K Rool probably isn't even that loved amongst the casual market, and, it'll amount to jack shit. So, hopefully we do receive a result from Nintendo, but as you say...
They're never going to release these results. No way. No way.
No way. Anyways, so... Oh, shit. What's that noise?
Is it
What
the
is
cat
that?
again?
What is that fucking noise?
What is
no,
that
that's
fucking noise?
What?
Holy shit! It's fucking Xenobino! What the fucking? It's a massive oval UFO and he's shooting on the gameplay galley. Oh shit! Blowing up the fucking ship!
Fire!
Come on, lad! Thanks for explaining what's happening while this is happening! Come on, lads! Let's get off the ship! Jump before we get exploded, man! Oh man! Shit, the fucking water's freezing! There's salt waters in my mouth! Oh man! Xenobino, we didn't mean to fucking blow up the ship, man! Sorry, mate! Oh shit! Oh fuck, there's a massive web! To be continued.
This has been produced by
STD.
and
Milo Scat Productions.
and
Some cunt.